Sri Lanka's most powerful news brand.
The Department of Customs seized a sum of over 31 million rupees, which a businessman of Malaysian origin, his son and two others had attempted to smuggle out of the country. The four men had attempted to travel overseas on the 10th of November.
Customs officials had discovered a sum of $50,000 in the luggage of the Malaysian businessman Jaya Sudhir Jayaram at the exclusive Silk Route lounge at the Bandaranaike International Airport. Customs officials noted that the suspect was interrogated and that his son, who was preparing to board a separate flight, was also interrogated. Customs officials had also discovered another $50,000 in his son's possession. Customs noted that the suspects were released after they guaranteed that they would attend an inquiry on the 23rd of November, adding that the money amounting to $100,000 was forfeited. On the same day that the father-son duo were detained, another two men were apprehended with $108,000 in their possession. They had claimed to have won the money at a casino in Colombo. During questioning, the two men claimed to have been in the country regarding a board of investment project being undertaken in Vaunia. Customs noted that the money was forfeited and that the men were released after being fined. However, as the suspects did not attend the subsequent inquiry, the total sum of $208,000, amounting to more than 31 million rupees, has been seized by the state. Reporting on the incident recently, the Sunday Times revealed that the Malaysian businessman in question, Jaya Sudhir Jayaram, was fronting negotiations in the sale of the business of a prominent financial services and media group to a foreign investor. The report also reveals that he is a stakeholder in the 75-floor Horton Square mixed development project.
The first question that arises out of this story is whether a foreign national can be released based on a guarantee that they will return to the country for an inquiry.
When you do a Google search for Jaya Sudhir Jayaram, this is what you see. Links to articles involving various irregularities and even the link to the result of a High Court case in Singapore. You also find the Wikipedia link to the Oil for Food program, which was established in 1995 by the United Nations to allow Iraq to sell oil on the world market in exchange for food, medicine and other humanitarian needs for ordinary Iraqi citizens. Jayaram is alleged to have benefited from corrupt dealings under this program. This article from the Sunday Times of the 16th of July shows the involvement of Jaya Sudhir Jayaram with a certain Ramasamy Muthusamy Manivannan of Supreme Sat fame, Sri Lanka's ever-elusive first venture into space, which also involved Rohitha Rajapaksa, youngest son of the former president. Another report from the Sunday Times of the 23rd of July 2017 notes that the megapolis minister has asked the IGP to investigate the offshore dealings of the directors of the Horton Square project, of which Jayaram is one. Jayaram's address has been listed as being in the British Virgin Islands, a notorious haven for offshore shell companies. When it comes to foreign direct investments in our country, is this the caliber of investors we want to attract? Are these the only investors willing to invest in our country? Is this the kind of investor we deserve? Tomorrow, News First will take a closer look at this web of entanglements and the key players involved.